And we're back, guys. Final Fantasy 11. And you just saw two of those little tiny lycopodiums just get blown up. Okay, we're going to do some more spells. Now, this job is Black Mage, so you can see we're dressed as a Black Mage. You can see we're dressed with our staff and everything. I'm not fully geared up, but say goodbye, Mr. Rabbit. And you're dead. So the beauty of this is that you can see my magic's gone down, so cast refresh. And watch my MP now, guys. Bottom right hand side. And we're ticking up now. I'll never forget the time when Clumps did freeze on an enemy in the dunes to some guy who had a link. Bye bye, Crawler. Ancient magic for the win. Erosia. Orja. Eroja. See you. And bearing in mind, guys, I'm not that powerful. You know, from the game, I'm nowhere near as powerful as I could be. A few buffs here and there. Region, Phalanx. Oh, seriously, Drain killed it. 350 damage. Wow. Wow, indeed. Oh, good old Dyer. $3,000 damage on that one, guys. And I'm not even inside a place called the Abyssy. Or the Abyss. I think most people called it Abyss. But I think I called it Abyssy. Farming your seals to make equipment like the body I've got on there. And your stones. So upsetting to play this game. Because it's just sort of facing the fact that it's ending, and not only that, but sort of in a way for me it's like almost like saying goodbye to the game, really. If you're wondering why I'm wearing like a tiara now, because that's my well, I haven't got all my armor on, but that was my sort of enfeebling armor, as we called it. Spells in this game look so much cooler than some of the 14 ones. Again, slagging it off a bit there, but it's not my intention by any means. I'm just saying like how much 14's got a long way to go to sort of help the Final Fantasy 11 registered players to go from 11 to 14 to not have as good magic is what I'm saying. I just think they need to sort it out shortly. So if you're wondering where we are now, guys, we're in West Saratoruba. We're actually in the past. We're not in the present right now. So we'll do a bit of flood this time. No MP, funnily enough. So Aspire used to be able to drain the MP's, sorry, the enemy's MP. Stu, Burst. Burst was a nice spell, I remember Burst. I remember this well. On that note, let's do Bursts too. The bush was in the way then, but pretty sick damage there. So stun was always a cool spell. It would make the enemy stop and like literally stun it. I know that sounds pretty sarcastic, but and then you'd be able to like sleep it like I've just done. You want to see some weapon skills, guys? Huh, 1,200 damage, really? Really? It's all coming back to me, guys. I can feel it. I always loved the look of Fire Ragga spells, and sorry, not Fire Ragga spells, but fire spells. Like this, for example. Say goodbye, birdie. Even though it was a rabbit. And Clumps and Balmore and everyone who plays Final Fantasy XI is watching this video. What the hell is Trust? Displays abilities of Trust Magic. Maybe that's when you get the NPC, I don't know. As we saw in the last video when Prince Tryon, Kurilla and Kupipi, I think his name was, all fighting alongside each other. But again, I have no idea. I need to convert shortly. So many decent memories of this game, guys. Seriously, I wish I could share them all with you, but I can't. Convert, 2 minutes. some cool looking abilities. You see, I'm not bothered that, you know, I'm not fussed that you don't get many spells, but the spells that you do get on Final Fantasy 14, I just wish they could look a lot better. Like their version of, their ruin, ruin is rubbish. I mean, it looks rubbish anyway. Now where can I take us now? Let me think. Oh yeah, that was funny about this game, but you had to rest like this. I'm very tempted to go and pop that northwest of here. Oh yeah, so anyway, where are we going to go now? Might take us to Bastok. Not sure yet. Bastok or Windy? Let's go Bastok. "20 seconds now. One thing I love about this game as well, just one thing. Now, there's a few things I love about this game, but one of the other things that I love about this game is that there's NMs on this game. And for Clumps, I know that you're probably watching this video and you've probably not played 14 for a couple of months now, but they've now sort of invented that onto Final Fantasy 14 now. They call it Hunt, I think, or Marks or something like that. So wow, a noob. I miss noobs. My apologies if that woman who just ran by us is watching this video and I've just called her a noob, but noob. Okay, so this is Bastok. Unfortunately, it's not the Bastok music because it's midnight, so it's the fireworks sort of festival music. Forever Lust. See, I just miss this game when people used to just AFK and chill out and sit down like this. Oh, bit of frozen lag. There we go. Detail in the game for 11 years old is not bad at all, is it? Screenshot. I think I'll take a screenshot now, but oh, there we go. I think I'm closed my eyes in that last one there. Do 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 do. Puppet Master. Hey, is there a show going on? Ha! That's quite amusing. Have I got any more people on my friends list on? Nope, still Falco in Guzgan. Guzgan Mines. That's a Moogle. Just a Moogle? Let's see what the Moogle says. Just a Moogle. Summer Breeze Festival, that's it. I think this has been on for as many years as I remember. Do 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 do. I go over there. I know that lift's gonna go up, isn't it? Oh. Guess it didn't. Oh, lag. Gunpowder room. Gunpowder room even. Hey up, Nogger. My friend used to call me Nagger. No idea why. I wasn't a Nagger. He used to call me Nagger. And I remember you used to always looking at this NPC and thinking Solid Snake. Even though it's Striking Snake. Molloy. You recognise this name, guys? Cyrus will, because I named him Sid in Final Fantasy VII. These were the days, guys. Seriously. Bastok logo on his apron. There he is, guys. In case you forgot what he looks like. Good times. So this was Bastok, as I've only shown you a little bit of Bastok. I could share on all the zones, but you know, it's just the same, really. You know. But I mean, Bastok is quite big. It's like 2 or 3 zones long, so. But Windurst is even bigger. Big zone. This is Windurst. This is the 3rd city, 3rd starting city you can start in, depending on the race you choose. I think. Is it the race you choose? I can't remember now. Very annoying, the fireworks though. Yeah, got more Moogles here. Are they going to sell me something? Attack of the Moogles. Oh, they will sell me something. Huh, cool. Super Scoop. Come on. So as you can see, it's very very sort of woody area, loads of trees. Shanana. Panafom, how's it going? Anya. Anja. I have no idea why I'm speaking like this. Pie. So as you can see, there's little buildings and houses that you can do quests upon here. Just to give you an idea of some of the missions and quests. There are my Sparks. No idea what that is. But they're my current quests. Inspector Gadget, Wendy, Juno, and other areas. Outlands. Oh, Void Watch Outpost. Again, quests. They're just quests. Crystal War. Adversary quests. Adlin quests. Sandaria, Bastok. And completed quests. Windurst. Juno. Other areas. Outlands. There's a lot of quests, guys. Maybe not as many as Final Fantasy XIV on that aspect, but these are just quests, they're not missions. These are the missions, and they're all the add-ons. So for Adlin, I never did much of Adlin. As you can see, I only got a few missions into it. I think the most missions I did were actually the Windurst missions. Rise of the Zealot. Chains of Promathia, which was absolutely huge add-on. Probably one of my, probably my favourite, one of my favourite storylines. I didn't do much Assault. Treasures of Art Ergen, did a lot of them. Never finished Treasures of Art Ergen though. That was campaign was when you can go into the past. Wings of the Goddess. I never did more of Wings of the Goddess either. And then of course back around to Adeline again. That was just Adeline. The add-ons, we've got all these. Anyway, sorry. So if you wondered what server we're in, I think I would have told you before, but yes, we are in the Phoenix server, I think. Can't tell you now. Oh, those fireworks are a pain in the butt. So I'm not purposely showing you around of Windy, showing you around in Windy on purpose, but I'm heading somewhere for now. But so you can see what type of town it is. Like very woody. It's almost like the Gridania of Final Fantasy XI. Sorry, yeah, Final Fantasy XI really. And Bastok being the equivalent of, I don't know, Limsa maybe? And then Sandori being the equivalent of, I don't know, maybe Uldar? What made me laugh about the Windurst town was that there was always these little, I think they're called, what are they called? Cardigans? Oh, what are they called? What are they called? Let's see if you talk to me and you can tell me the word. Here in Port Windurst, Mage Academy by the Orrery? What's his name? Can't remember. I think they're called Cardigans or Ardigans. I know there's something Digans, but I forget what they are. Alright, Willis. So at the low level, if you're you can only teleport if you're a white mage. So, or if you are red mage, sub white mage, or whatever at a higher level. But so if you're just like warrior level 10, you won't be able to teleport by magic. So I think then eventually you can use the airship, which is that there. I'm almost at my target. And if you want an idea of how many zones there is, I can't even give you it. I can tell you how many different regions there is, look. All these different regions, and in each region is another zone. And in each of those zones, there's mini zones. So for example, Tasmanian archipelago, you can go and click here, look. And you can see there's a load of areas there. Abbassy, you've got all these different zones for Abbassy, and they're huge zones. Got a paladin here called Palumu. I mean, that's what put me off this game, is that, you know, you start at low level armor is nice, but then when it gets to like high level and starts to become like magic accuracy here at skill 188, it's that sort of stuff there that put me right off, to be honest. It just went downhill for me after Abbassy finished, and I like the concept of bringing Adeline out. I thought it'd be great, bring loads of people back to the game, but it didn't. Do 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 do. See if I've got something on me that's gonna quicken me up. Oh, I've got no room. Never mind. And for the record, guys, I tried to buy Meteor. It was 400k, which when I last played the game, it was something like 2 or 3 million. I think it was 3 million. And I thought, with it being 400k and this being sort of a, I almost want to say it's more of a farewell video. But anyway, I just thought I'd buy it and use it, but I bidded 500k on it, the max, and it still didn't sell on the auction now, so I'm not even going to bother. So this here, guys, is the zone to Windhurst, as you've just seen us leave from there. But the zone we're in now is West Saratoruba. I think it's West Saratoruba. Is it West? Oh, East Saratoruba, sorry. But Saratoruba. East Saratoruba. Now, this place is where I used to farm my shizzle. Basically, this is how I'd make the money back in the day. Just gonna put something away a minute. Put you in there. You in there. And this is the music of East Saratoruba. Oh, you just straight away, you're just drawn to missing this game. Such a nice game, guys. Pleasant music. Very disappointed with the Final Fantasy 14 music. Just in my opinion. By any means, don't get me wrong, guys. If people are thinking I'm slagging it off and really dislike the game, I by far do not. I think it's a really good game. I'm just showing you, like, again, I must stress, I'm just showing you guys the difference between the game, I guess. I don't know, I got a Dark Seal or an Ebony Log, but whatever. I'm looking for something in particular, guys, so sorry for scrolling down. There, bingo. So yes, I used to farm here when I was younger, back in the day, 7 years ago, and I'd kill these buzzing things. So I can kill one. See ya. And get a spool of silk thread. And with those silk threads I would make a stack, and then with that stack I would sell it on the auction house. That was quite lucky, that. First kill, first drop. There's so many places I would love to just see in this game one last time. But I can't obviously go to each zone. I'll be there forever running through them all and telling you about my life story of this game. I'm actually looking for something in particular now. There should be an NM that everyone knows, everyone who watches me on this game right now is going to be knowing who I'm looking for. It might not be up. If it's not up, that's fine. NM stands for Notorious Monster, if anyone didn't know. Speed us up a little bit. Nah, I don't think it's here. But yeah, guys, I would be on my low level job, whatever it was. In fact, back in the day, my first job on here was Dark Knight. That was the first job I leveled. I would honestly, I think I might just have to, honestly, I can't even explain what I'm trying to say, but I was so tempted to play this game for a little bit, just to play my Dark Knight and stuff. But this isn't the character that I played my Dark Knight on. It was a human, Alexander. Not called Alexander at the time, but yeah, I used to be farming here at level 50, I think it was, 55. I was farming these crawlers, getting a stack and selling them. And even the bees, they would drop something called beehive chips and sell them as well. I think they used to go for 5k and the silk threads used to go for 12k. And I had to buy something called the Harbergian, which I don't even know if I've still got or not. Don't think I do. And I would save up for this Harbergian worth 500-600k, I think it was. I eventually did. But luckily at the time I had some really good friends of mine on here who helped me out. Put that last little bit of guild together for me. In fact, I think one of the guys even bought me it and then just said, when you've sold your stuff, give me the guild back. But again, this is all distant memory now. I think my best friends on here and my closest players on here that I was always playing with were they're under so many different names now because we've had to change servers and change names and everything else, but I think they all know who they are. But I did have some good friends on here. I still do have. I'm still in contact with a lot of them now, especially the guys on Facebook. Ben, Shane, Craig, and so on and so forth. But my closest friends were Mad Dog, Exandria being one of my best friends, if not on this game. But yes, Mad Dog, my brother Clumps, and many more. My other closest friends, but they're more than likely not going to be watching this video because I actually lost contact with them, which I'm absolutely gutted. But yeah, Slayer, Anexia, Lilanex, Black Jackal, Skyliner, Rowana, there's loads. So many. But I'll end this video here, guys. And there's one more place I'd like to go that I can think of for definite. In the next video anyway. So if you want to see a bit more of Final Fantasy XI, see a bit more of a tour guide of Vana'diel, as this world is called, then stay tuned. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, you can just click the link below and keep up to date with the things I'm doing. If people want to see more of Final Fantasy XI, by any means, I will upload more. I won't be doing like 60 something videos of this game. There will only be a few. I'm not sure how many I'm going to do yet. But thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate the sort of reminiscent video there we're doing together. But please stay tuned. I'm Neon Genesis. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now, guys.